Spoilers! Hey guys, Max the Game Boy here, and now that Kenobi has wrapped up, I can officially make my review of the show. And first off, it was just great to see Ewan McGregor back at it again, doing his classic Obi-Wan Kenobi. And well, although Kenobi is good, I do have some problems with it. Although the final episodes wrapped it up nicely and gave a very satisfying conclusion, with Reva receiving a redemption and Kenobi getting back into the groove, I still had some problems with the show. So without further ado, let's look at some of the reasons why I think the Obi-Wan Kenobi show could have been better. And most of all, an in-depth look at these moments. So, let's get into it. Star Wars is something I take pretty seriously. I watch the movies, the shows, still haven't read the comics though. Bruh. And Rebels was a pretty solid show that Star Wars had going on Disney, Prime, etc. for a while. Although I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as the Clone Wars, it was still very good and expanded the lore and adventures of the Star Wars universe. Not always in the best way though. And one of the best things to come from Rebels...
I am the Inquisitor. Welcome.
The Inquisitor was stylistic, cunning, and a worthy adversary. Although not as tough as other Dark Force wielders, he was smart, tough, and started the whole automatic lightsaber thing for Star Wars. In Kenobi, he gets killed off and we don't hear about him for an episode or two. I understand Reva was the main Inquisitor in the show, but they did the Inquisitor bad. Although the actor doesn't quite look like an average Powin, he actually does the Inquisitor mannerisms quite well. It's hard to explain, but he reminds me of the original voice actor and character, and he did very well with the cards he was dealt as an actor. And I did think that the Inquisitor coming back was super cool and like my favorite part of the episode, even though I knew he couldn't die because he was in Rebels. But again, the Inquisitor's reputation was kind of tarnished in this show. If you want to see the pure toughest Grand Inquisitor who could easily beat Reva and not get stabbed by her, head to Rebels, where he wasn't nerfed like in Kenobi.
Ready to die?
And my other concern was that scene when Obi-Wan, Rebel Fighter Tara, and Princess Leia, who was wonderfully acted by the young actress Vivian Lyra Blair, were escaping the Fortress Inquisitorius, and Obi-Wan was hiding her under a massive Imperial Admiral jacket, and you could see her feet. How did hundreds of stormtroopers not notice this? Better yet, how did the writers not realize this was a bad idea? I don't know. I just do not like this scene at all, and I don't understand why it exists. But hey, that's just me, I guess, right? They could have had Obi-Wan steal a stormtrooper outfit, disguise as a stormtrooper. Princess Leia could have hid in a crate, and they could have escaped that way. But no, how did this make it past the writers? I feel like there wasn't a lot of thinking put into that, but whatever. Overall, I thought the show was solid though. Seeing live-action Inquisitors, young Luke and Leia, several face-offs between Vader and Kenobi, and more of the Rebels fighting back against the tyranny of the Empire was pretty fun and interesting to see unravel. And seeing Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru not dead this time was quite nice. I enjoyed the show despite some weird writing at times, which also caused the Grand Inquisitor to kinda suck, but like I said, overall good show. It did really feel like they wanted to do all these past loved characters justice. And I think they did do a lot of them justice, but it just felt like they made some weird decisions in parts of it. I also think they bit off way more than they could chew regarding the Inquisitors. They add really nothing to the plot besides being fan service. I don't even think they needed the Inquisitors in this show. They just kind of ruined the Grand Inquisitor for me a bit. So I think they should have had the Inquisitors as like a post-credit scene or something to like get fans pumped for seeing the live-action other Inquisitors, but they didn't really need to be omnipresent throughout the series. And well, that's all I've got. And you know what? I still recommend the show even though there were some problems because I did enjoy it. And so, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.